Hey there, friends. Welcome to episode number 93 of It'll Be Fine. Oh my goodness, I am your friend and your pal, Kelly Zemnickis. I am so glad you are here today. For those of us who celebrate Christmas, Santa is mere hours away, so we have to get ready for the big night to leave this guy some milk and cookies. So we're having a cookie party. Woo! Got on the festive garb. It's an amazing shirt. Thanks, Mom. And I've got my little stocking hung by the crock pot, as you do as a foodie. I am excited for today. We are tackling a Bon Appetit simple Christmas cookie recipe, so you can join us along for that. And I get to bake today with a fantastic team of bakers. I've got 3 guests on the show today. I've got my dear friend Sholeh and her wonderful kids, Dante and Claudia. I can't think of a better team to do this with. Have a good old-fashioned Christmas cookie party. One of the coolest things about doing this show is that I've gotten to introduce you to a wide variety of friends of mine, comedians, producers, writers, painters, just the whole gamut of people. And Sholeh Fabri, my guest today, she is someone I got to meet working on a TV show for Slice Canada. It was a medical show called Doctor in the House. Try to look it up if you can. It was a really cool, fun show to work on. And when I think of everybody who is on that show and what we've gone on to do, I've done some really cool things in the years since. And we had Sarah Lynn Cochon. She's now known as the Domestic Geek. She's just crushing it in the food world. Kristen Hanley was on the show. She is now working on a very popular series called Winona Earp. You may have heard of it. And Sholeh Fabri, as I mentioned, Sholeh has gone on to have just a stellar CV as an executive producer. She has EP'd ET Canada, Entertainment Tonight Canada, Canada Together, which was this fabulous fundraiser early on in the pandemic here in Canada, raised like over $300,000 for charities here. And she was the EP for a royal wedding. 2 kids, you may have heard of them, Meghan and Harry. I don't know, you may have heard of them. She was the brains behind that too for the Canadian broadcast. So, oh my gosh, look what Doctor in the House spawned. Incredible. And I'm just super excited she's here to bake some cookies with me. So shall we get started? Have us a festive cookie party? I think we should. And today we are raising love and awareness and joy and happiness for Food Banks Canada. Info on them is in the show description. Guys, it's time for a cookie. It's gonna be fun.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
We get this done, whether it's by our hands or our machine, we'll get it done.
Get it done. Okay.
So the first thing we need to do is take out the butter, cut it into squares if you've not already done that.
We've done that. Claudia's on it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You're going to stick them in the bowl.
Did you get that sweater on Christmas?
I did. My mom bought me this sweater.
Awesome.
It's an awesome sweater. Look at all the...
That dog is from Charlie Brown.
Yeah, it's Snoopy. And there's Woodstock. And another Woodstock. I don't know what the other Woodstock's names are. Woodstock too. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
So we're going to take that butter and you're going to put that into the silver bowl and we're going to make sure it gets all creamy.
Okay.
So you gotta put this
All right.
and then we turn it up, I think.
All right.
So put it on the lowest setting. And
It's basically like one time my mom was cooking chicken in there. It never stopped long. It blew up.
Am I supposed to say that? So do you guys think that's looking pretty creamy right now? What do you say? Yeah? Okay, so now we're going to stop the bowl. So stop it. And then what you might need to do, I'll just show you here. So see on mine, sometimes it gets all in the crevices. Just take like a knife or a fork and push it back into the bowl because you want to get to use all that butter.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. Yep. So we have to impress Santa with these cookies and your friend that you're giving your cookies to. So. All right.
I don't think Santa's real, but I thought I've seen Santa before, so I don't think that.
I believe in Santa. I totally do. Yeah.
I've actually seen Santa. But I don't care. I've seen Santa. I usually thought Santa was not real. Now
Yeah.
Well,
He's pretty fast. He's got to go to all those houses, right? So.
he's very big. He has a very big stomach, for sure.
Okay, that's good there. All right, so next up, we need to have half a cup of granulated sugar. So we're gonna, so you can pour that into the bowl there, Dante, where Claudia's mixing. And
For everyone right now, to never ever turn this on. Make sure it's always perfect. Make sure not too high.
yeah, not too high because you don't want it to like fly everywhere. Exactly. But that's what happens.
Mama, you know that thing I told you about chicken? One time my mom did that with butter.
He's spilling all your secrets, Sholeh. So we'll do that again for about another minute. And then the next thing we're going to do is take our eggs, and all we need for this recipe are the egg yolks. So you don't need the white part. You can use those to make an omelet for dinner. You just need the egg yolk. All right. All we need are those egg yolks. Wash my hands. Is that? No way.
Let's try it again.
How did that happen?
No idea. Okay, try it again. Just
That, I've never seen that before.
we're keeping it interesting for you today, Kelly.
I love it. I love it. Oh my
See
goodness.
what you just saw on TV is gonna actually go on TV.
What's that?
See what you just saw with this egg is actually gonna go on TV.
Okay.
Oh, I'm showing that. Yeah, I'm going to show that for sure. All right, so eggs go in, and then we also need 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Yeah, Dante's got the. Oh,
So I'm
sorry.
going to add that.
Okay. All done?
You'll get that nice and smooth, and then we're going to start adding the other stuff, and we're almost ready to get this in the fridge. So far, so good. You want to get the salt, whatever spices you're using. I'm going with cinnamon and clove. We need the baking powder and the flour. And one by one, add those into the bowl.
Are we adding the ginger or no?
If you want to do ginger too, yeah. I don't have any, so I'm just doing cinnamon and clove. So,
Nutmeg and ginger.
perfect. Yeah, it's going to be a nice Christmas spice cookie.
Dante, why don't you grab the ginger there and add that?
Do we need to add the flouring now?
Yeah, you definitely can. Do it in batches, like do 1 cup and then another cup.
Okay, so let's stir this. It's good. Claudia felt it and said it's close.
Excellent. Excellent. I think I'll be there in a second too. All right.
Unlock it.
When you're all done, just make sure you clean off as much of this as you can because there's so much good stuff on it. We don't want to waste it.
Oh.
Do you want to let Dante?
All right. I'll just try that. Looking good. Oh yeah, that looks like a great color. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So just make sure it gets out nice and smooth. And then what you're going to do is divide it into 2 sections. So we've got 2 sections of dough here. So we're going to.
It pretty much looks like dough, and I don't know how it feels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that feels like dough and looks like dough.
Nice. So how does it feel to you, Claudia? Does it feel nice and smooth, the dough?
Yeah.
Perfect. Lovely. And what we're going to do is you're going to make them into like a little disc shape. Like this. You're going to do 2 of those and then wrap that in this. So once you are all wrapped up, you're going to put that in the fridge for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Let it be for about 45 minutes.
Okay.
We're going to grab that dough that we had in the freezer, or the fridge rather, and we're going to make some shapes. Ta-da. And these cookies, once they're in the oven, they don't need to bake for very long, about 12 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
Just perfect. I mean, every oven is different. You might need like 15, but you know, about 12 minutes. Okay. They're looking good from what I can see.
Yeah. They are looking good. I'm impressed. I like this idea of the little sparkles on them like this.
Yeah.
Okay, now my red gets.
They'll just go in the fridge for about a minute just to get a little cool. And then we're going to put them in the oven for 12 minutes. Easy. Yeah, we've all got it. All the cool kids have food dye on their hands.
All the cool kids like to get their hands messy because they don't care.
Exactly. We have other things to think about. All right. Okay, so I just pulled my cookies out because they were there for a bit. So I've got some nice snowflakey kind of looking ones.
Oh, you did so great.
And then some tie-dye ones.
We made 26. And we still
You
have.
win. That's awesome. I love it.
We did 2 more than 24, so.
You did. Nice. I love it. I'm going to make some hot chocolate while the cookies bake. I feel like that's what I'm going to do.
You should.
Boom.
No?
Yeah.
Mama, she has the exact same one.
Perfect.
There we go. Making hot chocolate.
That's right. They should have. We're already.
Brilliant.
Yeah. When I saw her moving the water bottles, I'm like, okay, now I know what she's getting.
I mean,
Oh man.
I think
We're almost good. Look at that. I like this.
Mm.
Mm.
I love
Okay.
hot chocolate.
I
Oh,
love your cup has no black there because there's like hot chocolate gives you energy.
it does. It is also a handy way to advertise my brother's coffee company. Real coffee. Yeah, there we go. Beauty. She looks so good. I'm so excited. So excited.
This is probably one of my favorite holidays. Christmas. I love it.
Me too. I think for food, Thanksgiving is my favorite. I love the food that comes out of Thanksgiving. But Christmas, I do enjoy making the cookies and having the candy canes and all
We
that stuff.
started a new tradition. We don't do the full Christmas spread anymore. We
Oh,
had
yeah.
last year that we're going to do every year.
We're gonna do fondue.
Amazing.
But
That's a
actually,
great idea.
not just like cheese or chocolate, but actually the dinner. It was so
Yeah.
great. Sat there for a few hours. Everybody was laughing and talking. It just stretch out the whole experience
Yeah.
and way less snacks, clean up, all that stuff.
Mhm. That's an awesome idea. I'm just gonna put mine on top of a baking rack, just to let them cool for a bit.
Yeah, I always use my pizza pan. I turn it upside down.
Nice.
Which one? You can dip it in your hot chocolate.
Yes, we can dip them in our hot chocolate.
Which one can I have? This. What about this one?
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm dipping my whole head.
Tasting.
I'm gonna do the mad
Wait. Oh, did it
My
break?
head fell off.
All right, let's give this a try.
Okay, guys.
You just moved. I have to get my head.
Oh man, that's a good cookie.
Okay, can I dip my in your hot chocolate?
Mm. Oh, I like that.
Heavy. Dante, which one?
It is so chewy and spiced and beautiful. Mm.
I love mine.
Mmm.
That is good.
Mm-hmm.
Such a chewy cookie.
That is so good.
I'm not a big fan of really hard cookies. I like them when they're really
Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm really happy. Oh, this is good.
oh,
Oh my goodness. So the spice is just perfect. And it's, yeah, like you say, it's a chewy cookie, which is super good. Mm. Well, thank you guys for doing this with me today.
Thank you for having us, Kelly.
thanks.
So much fun for us. We were all really excited.
And I want an update on how the cookies go, Dante, with your lady friend. Your mom needs to tell me.
Cheers to hot chocolate.
Cheers to birthdays and holidays and good stuff for 2021.
Hot
Yes.
chocolate. Cheers, Tamara.
Cheers to you.